Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you my Sephora, Ulta, and Morphe's haul. And I'm wearing some of the products on today. So I'll show you which one and then which ones. And then later on in the description, I will let you know how these were held up during the day, throughout the day. Right now it's about 12:30. I'm going to get back on. I'll go ahead and give you a review of it, how they held up throughout the day, around 8 o'clock tonight. Okay, so the first thing that I have on that I'm actually really enjoyed. Now, you know the ItCosmetics CC cream? I hated that. It was so thick. It was goopy. Supposed to be anti-aging. I think it aged me like 10 years, okay? It was too difficult to put on. It was extremely thick. Now it does have a SPF of 50, but for me, it just didn't work. So when this came out, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but because I'm normally a CC wearer, my skin is in decent condition, so I don't really need to wear, heavy, and I really don't like full coverage, foundations. So I picked up the ByeBye Lines. This is the formula foundation, anti-aging, skin smoothie, invisible coverage, and I picked up the color medium. And I have this on, and I like it. I like it. It's I wouldn't call it, and I do have my sunscreen on underneath because that's what I always do. I always wear sunscreen. And I just want to see how it acted with my sunscreen. And I did use a beauty blender to put this on. I think that if you used a brush, it would go on. You could get more coverage out of it, but I didn't really want more coverage. I did layer an extra layer down here because I do have some redness here, and it's beautiful. Honestly, at this point, I like it. So it does come with a pump, which I like too, because I don't like foundations where I have to dip my finger in it. Don't like that. So we'll see how this works the rest of the day. It is a natural finish. It is not matte, and it is not dewy. I didn't find it dewy at all. So yeah, I think it's working so far, but I'll keep you posted. My other pickup, it was this Moschino and Sephora, a Moschino handbag with these beautiful colors inside. Okay, absolutely love how these went on. They are a little powdery initially, but I find them beautiful. I think they blended great. I love the colors, and even on my eye, which is obviously hooded, and the eye is 54 years old after all. I think these went on really great. I did use my Shadow Insurance from Too Faced as a base. Okay, so like this so far. I am doing, like I said, I will update you on how this stays on throughout the day. I set my foundation with this new Becca powder, the Pink Haze. I like it. Let me see here if I can show you. It's really pretty. I set my under eyes with this, and I also highlighted with it. I did set like this area. I like kind of highlighted here, and my nose, and my under eyes. It is brightening, but I don't believe it's going to give you flashback. It's very subtle as to how this looks. I actually prefer this. I had because my niece stole it from me. I had the peach toned one. Wasn't crazy about that. Looks better on it. It didn't work with me. It kind of made me a little bit more sallow. Okay, so I picked up a new ItCosmetics powder brush. I used this, the powder brush to put this on, like around my T-zone and stuff. But underneath my eyes, this is my favorite brush of all time. This is the Goss number 2. This is my favorite brush of all time. You can pick this up at Beautylish. Absolutely beautiful. So this is what I used underneath my eyes again with this. So I think the combo was terrific. My other find at, let's see, so I bought this at Ulta. I also picked up the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Mega Glow. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it doesn't give me Mega Glow highlighting powder. Pretty. Usually highlighting powders don't work on me, especially if you have fine lines. It kind of emphasizes those lines. This went on really smooth. I can see using this. I have it over my lip, down my T-zone, and around my cheek. See, I think it's beautiful. I think it actually is. I think you can get it really intense with this. Obviously, I don't want to get that intense with it, but it's actually gorgeous. I will swatch it for you. So it's smooth, and then I don't know if you can actually see this, but like, look at that. And it's very soft. It's very soft. So absolutely love this. This is really pretty. It does have a little bit of a peach tint to it. I just think that's gorgeous. So yes, totally recommend that. And we'll see how that wears during the day. The other thing I picked up from Sephora is this little gadget. It is like $8. These are to like change your your eye brushes. If you want to keep using the same eye brush, you get one of the $8. They're made from Ulta. And the reason this is still in the box is because I'm going to gift this, because I actually have one. And I had to pick another one up because these are great. And they're great to travel. They come in these little tins. Perfect to travel with. So great if you like using the same brushes. It works out great. The other thing I picked up is some Sigma brushes. These are the ones I used today to do my eyes. So this one is the E40, the tapered blending brush. Beautiful. I use this like going up into above my crease. I use this to tap on, like right into the corners. This eye shading to put in the Moschino colors. And then this is the small tapered blending. I use this right in my crease. And lastly, this is the pencil that I use to line underneath my eyes. So great brushes. Now I want to show you what I had picked up prior. So this is the little container that the last time I bought like a set, and it was this set. Wasn't the copper, but it was this set right here. Like for example, this is the E38 diffuse crease. Okay, you got this box for free, and it's like perfect for on top of your makeup table. See, and it snaps closed, and it's cute. I just thought it was really cute. So this is a great place to store and keep the dust off of your eye brushes. And lastly, which I didn't use today, but I'm going to, because I'm going to have to do a look with this. Yes, I picked it up. I picked it up. I don't know how much of these colors I'm actually going to use, because honestly, I am 54 years old, but let's put it this way. Who says you can't have fun, even when you're in your 50s? And the colors on these are just stunning. This is it right here. Holy cow. Holy cow. Don't know how I'm ever going to use these colors. I may just use them as accents, but these are so beautiful. So stand by, because I will be doing a look with this. It's a pretty large palette. I would say it's a little smaller than an 8x10, but not much. So I would say this may not be, unless you're leaving for a month on a long vacation, this may not be great for traveling, because it is also cardboard. I don't know how protected these are, but for here at home, yes. So I will keep you posted on these. I hope you enjoyed this. I will, like I said, give you an update below as to how this all wore today. And if you have any questions, last, I forgot, I'm sorry, the lipstick. I bought a new fill for the Hourglass, what is it called? the hourglass, the one that looks like a bullet. Anyway, this is a new one in, what's the color? My favorite. I think this is such a pretty color. It is soft. I love these. I mean, they're not cheap, so I bought the refill because I wasn't going to rebuy a new bullet. I can always change it. And I just thought this color is perfect. So, and it's very soft, very comfortable on the lips. So I had a nude one. This is like my favorite. So that's it. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe below. Let your friends know if they're into anti-aging skincare, makeup, and they want to hear from somebody who is a tad older than the average generation that's on YouTube. Please feel free to pass along my videos and my link, and I will be back. I'll see you next week. Thanks. Mwah.